Thank you. Oh, it is Floyd. Huh? It is Floyd Mayweather. It's Floyd. Huh? Hi. I thought they were tripping. They said, is that Floyd Mayweather in the back? Oh my gosh. Huh?
Floyd Mayweather is out here putting in work.
It's Floyd Mayweather. He's not gonna fucking knock you out. I have a boyfriend.
So what?
So what? Oh,
If y'all don't know, he bumped into this popular streamer named Samaya and then sent his bodyguard out there to go get her number. That's like billionaire Riz right there. But a lot of people are saying that Samaya was loyal because she said, oh, I have a boyfriend. But I watched the whole video. She still gave the number once the bodyguard was like, what, y'all can't be friends? So she failed, bro. She's not loyal. Here's the vid.
The man who built his entire legacy around being undefeated. The one who called himself money because nobody could touch him just took the biggest loss of his life. And the wild part? It didn't even happen inside the ring. Floyd Money Mayweather, the same legend who in his whole career, without a single defeat, got completely shut down by a 19-year-old streamer during a live broadcast. The internet has been on fire ever since. But what really made this moment explode wasn't just the awkward rejection. It was the way Gervonta Tank Davis reacted. When Floyd got humbled in front of millions, Tank couldn't hold back his laughter, and one tweet from him turned the internet upside down. That tweet didn't just add fuel to the fire. It reignited one of boxing's most personal and bitter rivalries. Gervonta Tank Davis didn't waste a single second after that video went viral. The moment he saw Floyd getting roasted online, he jumped straight into troll mode. Tank laughed about it publicly, cracking jokes across social media. But then he dropped one tweet that completely flipped the internet. Just 4 words, like father, like daughter. That single line hit Floyd where it hurt the most, and within minutes, the entire boxing world was talking about it.
I said nothing positive has really happened for Samaya publicly. Every time she trends, it's for, who she's around. Now it's Floyd Mayweather, which, made her situation worse. Now, allegedly, I gotta say allegedly because there's no footage of Floyd Mayweather himself. Someone from Mayweather's team allegedly approached Samaya at an event and asked for her number. She politely declined, saying that she had a boyfriend and that's it. She even streamed it live in front of a couple 100,000 viewers. But the internet being the internet, people turned a 1-minute clip into a loyalty test.
That line, like father, like daughter, wasn't just a random insult. It was a direct jab at one of the wildest and most controversial rumors in boxing history. A few years ago, Ryan Garcia went public with shocking claim. He said that Gervonta Davis had been involved with Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya. At first, nobody took Ryan seriously. Fans thought it was just another one of his attention-grabbing stunts. Ryan's been known to say outrageous things for clout, so most people brush it off. But now, after Tank's tweet, that old rumor suddenly doesn't seem so far-fetched, and fans are starting to connect the dots in ways Floyd definitely didn't want.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
But then Tank decided to speak up for himself, and what he said didn't make Floyd look any better. According to Tank, the whole story had been twisted. He claimed he never had anything going on with Yaya at all. In fact, he said it was the other way around, that Yaya was the one constantly messaging him on Snapchat. With that statement, Tank basically flipped the entire situation, suggesting that Floyd's daughter had been chasing him, not the other way around.
Because Ryan is on the internet right now saying that he knows the root cause of the Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef. And this was news to me that there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. It's not official news. If Ryan Garcia said it, it's definitely not official news. And I'm not going to act like he doesn't have a relationship with Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, like where there's smoke, there couldn't be fire. There is clearly something going on between Floyd and Tank Davis.
His daughter, she a grown woman. She do what she want to do, when she want to do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but is Tank right for that, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that good business to sleep with your business partner's daughter?
Business is business and personal is personal. We can't let this get between our money, man.
Fast forward to the day. Floyd Mayweather, the man who built his entire legacy on confidence and control, gets turned down by a 19-year-old streamer in front of the whole world. And the moment that clip hit the internet, Tank Davis came back swinging with the exact same line that once shook their rivalry to its core. Like father, like daughter.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Cause at that time I don't want to go too deep into it, cause I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like,
he scheduled a fight, I think.
Social media turned into a full-blown courtroom overnight. Fans who once worshipped Floyd were now questioning everything, while others dug through old interviews and posts, trying to find proof. For years, Floyd's carefully crafted image made him untouchable, the legend who always controlled the narrative. But this time, the internet wasn't on his side, and no amount of money, fame, or PR spin seemed enough to stop the storm.
No, real quick, Tab, actually, I just wanted to say I saw Gervonta Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest, Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. I like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I think I gotta do it.
One of the most surprising stories came from UFC star Aljamain Sterling, who brought up something that supposedly happened years ago, back in 2015. Sterling claimed that during a pool party in Las Vegas, Floyd Mayweather actually tried to steal his girlfriend right in front of him. According to Sterling, Floyd kept pointing at his girlfriend from across the pool, signaling his crew, members of the money team, to go over and convince her to join him.
Joe, I gotta ask you a question. What's up? That Floyd Mayweather story, is that real with your fiance? Was that a real thing? Because I even said that to my producer, Luis, and he goes, I've heard that story. Like, was that a real thing, or has this story just taken on legs that isn't true?
It's a real situation that happened. It's just funny because it's so long.
Sterling said his girlfriend turned Floyd down immediately, but that didn't stop him. Even after she said no, Floyd kept trying, sending more people from his crew to approach her. Things got so uncomfortable that Sterling finally snapped and offered to fight Mayweather right then and there. Nothing actually went down that day, but the damage was done. The story stuck with people.
To him, he sends over. He's like pointing to my fiance and her friend at the time, or our friend, I should say. They come over. They send somebody up. She comes. She tells me, she's like, Mayweather just pointed to us and was telling us, like, waving us down. Like, so what does that mean? Like,
but this situation flips that image completely. The man who once flaunted power, wealth, and charm as his greatest weapons suddenly looks powerless. For someone like Floyd, who spent decades showing the world that he always wins, getting turned down publicly, and then mocked for it, hits harder than any punch he's ever taken.
So going back to Mayweather, he sent somebody up. I go over to them. I talk to them like, hey, man, I know how this goes. You're trying to tell me to bring her down. Nah, I don't work like that.
You went to him.
I went. They came up to our section because this is when Weidman just won, and I think he had just beat Vitor Belfort. So we're at the Palms.
Really?
Cool. So they go back. They come back again, and they're trying to recruit both of us now. And like he said, you could come down too. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I've seen this movie before. We go down together. She goes in. They try to stop me, and it's gonna be an issue because I ain't gonna be made to look like no fool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care how many of those guys in there. I'm just not going out like a sucker. Like, it is what it is. So I'm like, you could tell him. So then I think I don't know if they came back a third time. I forget the story, but I told them to tell him he's undefeated in boxing. I'm undefeated in MMA. And if he wants to figure out what sport is better, we can find out today.
And that was the end of it.
But lately, things haven't been going Floyd's way outside the ring. While the internet is busy replaying and reacting to that viral moment, his current girlfriend, Galia Navila, is watching everything unfold in real time. This is the same Gallienne he's been proudly showing off on Instagram, the one sitting courtside with him at NBA games, the one he's been making TikToks and couple goals posts with.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
People online didn't waste a second. Gallienne's comment sections are now flooded with clown emojis, jokes, and people tagging her nonstop. Some are even calling her a PR stunt for Floyd, saying their relationship was never real to begin with. It's gotten ugly, really ugly. But while Floyd's personal life is falling apart in front of millions, there's another twist that makes this all even crazier.
15 questions for couples. Who likes to eat more? Who lies more? Who was the bigger hoe before you got together? Who's classier? Who holds more grudges? Who picks the restaurants for date night? Who would survive longer on Naked and Afraid? Who is more sensitive? When it comes to kids, who is or will be the disciplinary? Who is more book smart? Who is more street smart? Who is more likely to get pulled over for speeding? Who is more manipulative? Who is more superstitious? Who is more ride or die?
Yeah, you heard that right. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. Two legends, two eras, and one of the most unexpected matchups in boxing history. Fans have been buzzing about it for months. But behind the scenes, things have gotten messy. What started as a high-profile exhibition built on mutual respect has now turned into something personal.
Fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
You know, the fight is in 2026. We still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting for the people and the fans.
Are you going in there to put Mike down and like, hey, this is not, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to Mike Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to give the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an exciting event. And the people from all around the world is going to enjoy it.
The truth is, Mike Tyson has never been a fan of Floyd Mayweather. For years, he's called him out publicly for being too arrogant and for acting like he's bigger than boxing itself. Tyson's always believed that Floyd disrespects the sport and the legends who came before him. And now, after this whole streamer incident, you can bet he's got plenty of new material to use against him.
How do you feel about Floyd, though?
Huh?
How do you feel about
Floyd? Awesome fighter, great fighter.
He's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. That you have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be fucking arrogant. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like you was a movie star. You was a hero.
I didn't see that.
And here's the thing. This couldn't have come at a worse time for Floyd Mayweather. For a man who's built his entire empire on control, reputation, and image, this kind of scandal cuts deep. Inside the ring, Floyd always had the upper hand. He could read his opponents, plan his moves, and dominate every fight. But this time, he's not facing a rival with gloves. He's facing the court of public opinion.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other.
Huh.
If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, or I'm going to try to knock this motherfucker out.
It would be Floyd? They wouldn't fight.
Yeah, because if you look at like the Jake Paul fight, no disrespect, and if you look at the Roy Jones fight, no disrespect.
Yeah.
They look like they were sparring.
Yeah.
Right? It looked like there was agreements made.
Yeah.
Working. I do not know if Mike would honor any of those agreements. Really? If there was a moment
They've
to
had beef
crack.
for years.
Yeah. If there was a moment to really... Could he hit him? I mean, that little motherfucker can move still. At 50 years old, he's so slick.
Yep.
He's still in shape. He's still fit.
They're both old as fuck.
As fuck.
But this is the boxing.
How old is Mayweather?
67.
Dude, Bernard
49?
Hopkins was
49.
still at the best in the world at 50.
Yep.
Tank knows exactly what he's doing. He's not just laughing at Floyd. He's taking back power. For years, Floyd used Tank's name to remind the world that he was the one who built him, that every success Tank had was thanks to Mayweather's guidance. But now the tables have turned. The student is no longer under the teacher's shadow, and with one viral tweet, Tank managed to do something no boxer ever could: make Floyd Mayweather look small.
Warren Buffett, that's in his 80s or 90s, that can still make a ton of money. The Waltons that own Walmart. Bill Gates can still make computers. But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke.
Now the tables have completely turned. Gervonta Tank Davis has become the face of boxing's new generation, while Floyd Mayweather, the man who once ran the sport, has turned into the punchline of a meme. And the craziest part? Tank didn't even need to go on a rant or make a video. Just one tweet. Like father, like daughter, did all the damage. It said everything without saying much at all.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming uploads. We got a lot more wild stories and boxing drama coming your way, so stay tuned. And don't forget to drop your thoughts down in the comments. We love hearing what you think about everything that's been going down. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.